In late 2016, I got my hands on the Microsoft HoloLens and began working with 3D holographic technology. I was absolutely blown away on the power of this type of technology in these devices. When I looked at kind of some of the criteria that I was looking for to create kind of an immersive experience, one of the questions I asked myself was, if I could recreate any moment in history, what would that be? And it turned out that it was a no-brainer. Martin Luther King's "I Have a Dream" speech was probably the most impactful moment in history. I knew that being able to recreate this environment would give me a chance and hundreds of others a chance to witness something that they hadn't had a chance to see up front and live and in person. So I began working on this technology, began working on this project, and it was extremely difficult. I mean, we had to use about 5 different software tools. It took about 2.5 weeks of around-the-clock effort to try to recreate everything from his facial structure to his mouth and movements as he was delivering the speech. And of course, because it was such an impactful and powerful speech, there's a lot of hand gestures and movements that we wanted to recreate and try to make sure that we replicated that likeness. The end result, we showcased the first ever 3D hologram of Dr. Martin Luther King's "I Have a Dream" speech in January of 2017, right in conjunction with Dr. King's birthday. And we showcased it here at 1871. It was probably one of the proudest moments of my life. One of the things that I loved most about that night is the comments that I received from all the individuals that were in attendance. People that had lived through the civil rights movement. Some of these people were literally in tears. Some of them had gone through some of the major challenges that this country was faced with during those time periods and understood what it was like to go through those moments in history. I think it's very, very important to never forget the hardship that this country went through to ensure that every citizen had equal rights. So I'm very, very proud of what we've accomplished with the Dr. Martin Luther King hologram, and I'm very, very excited to show it to you guys today.
So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.